Hi everyone, it's Catherine for Success Academy. Today I want to talk to you about writing, but before I do, I want to show you my shirt, which comes from my daughter's elementary school to celebrate today, which is Earth Day 2015. And I want to show it to you because the art that's on here, it says, "I love the earth," is drawn by my daughter. And so I'm really proud to have her artwork on here. She's in first grade, and she and her peers all drew art for the t-shirt, and then a contest was held and she won. And so congratulations to Ariana. Happy Earth Day to everyone. And I would love to talk to you today about writing. So we often think about writing as a tool for expression because of course it is a tool for communication. And in school, kids use writing to respond to things that they've read and to respond to discussions that they've had in class. They write poetry, they write essays, they might, if they're lucky, write fiction. But writing has another immensely useful purpose, and I think that it's really an essential tool for young people because preteens and teenagers are going through that phase in which their brain is not fully developed and there's all this kind of hormonal shift happening, and they are taking in a lot from the world and have a very intense emotional response to things. And if they don't have a coping mechanism, a way to handle all of that information and emotion, a way to process it, make sense of it, and really to connect to their inner wisdom and their inner self, their inner identity in a calm way, then life can become pretty tumultuous pretty quickly. And I think enough of us have been there and we can relate to how frantic it can sometimes feel and how overwhelming it can sometimes feel to be in those teenage years and not quite certain how things are going to play out in your life and not quite certain what everything means, and just sort of feeling like the world is putting a lot of pressure on us, on them. And so writing as a tool for processing life is an awesome way for kids to just kind of take a meditative calm and just a few moments in their day to make sense of stuff and to just get at what's going on inside of them and to get it out in a way that's productive but also feels calming. So the way that I have always taught this to kids, and the way that I've seen it really be useful, is that all of the pressure about grammar and conventions and expression, complete sentences, and form, structure, all of that just needs to go away, and we need to just let the kids write. And a really great way to do this is to have them write nonstop for a certain amount of time. The reason this is really helpful is because when there is, I said take away pressures, but now I'm going to say when there's that kind of pressure of time, it's a specific amount of time. They can't just sort of sit there and go, I'm not really sure what I want to write about. I've got to think. There's no thinking involved. It's just put the timer on, get the pen going, and don't let the pen stop, because this facilitates a really organic connection between the physical motion of the hand and the pen and the brain and the soul and the heart and just the inner life that just connects to the physical energy, and that stuff just starts to come out onto the page, and the brain catches on and starts thinking about all of the messages that it's been trying to process in all of this time. So a really beautiful connection is formed when kids can just write nonstop for a short amount of time. And what I've done in my classroom with this is I would set the timer, but at the end of the time, I'd say, if you're onto something and you want to keep writing, keep going. If you're ready to stop, just stop and be silent. You can read over your work or just kind of think about what came up for you until everyone is done writing. So that's in the classroom. Of course, if a person is doing this independently, you stop when you're ready to stop. And I think that you'll find if you incorporate this into your life, or introduce it to your kids and have them start doing it on a daily basis, you and or they are really going to notice a more calm way of dealing with things as they come up. So I think that writing is an excellent tool for processing life. I've used it throughout my entire life, and I have hundreds of students who can tell you, if they were here, that it has really helped them in their preteen and teen years. So happy writing, everyone. Please try this kind of free writing and let me know how it goes. You can email me or just leave a comment on the website because there will be a post on this. Okay, happy writing, everyone, and happy Earth Day. I hope you all stay well. I wish you success and happiness in everything you do.